Welcome back everyone to the complete Pineleaf, and I've made it to the old Silvertine city with Ondot. That's right, he is right on the point.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Oh, hello there, traveler. I did not expect anyone to come along with me, but my curiosity to behold this place could not be contained. Marvelous and surprising, is it not? The civilization of the Silvertine was once a very great, I think. I should like to explore here. Right? That means I should be exploring here, then, I suppose. What do we need to do?
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
I have noticed some very evil-looking dragonettes during my travels throughout the Silvertine Lodes, but with no sense of where their hive could be until I came here. I believe they have made their home in the old city here. If you slay them at their own hive, I believe you'll be cutting off the entire population of the menaces throughout the entirety of the Silvertine. Oh, will you help? Of course. I will kill any flying, flittery creatures for you. Cribbon, dragonets, whatever. And colors of crystals.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
I notice a strange light of many colors coming from the far end of the ancient city's edge. What could it be? Will you go and take a look? I worry there is some goblin campfire perched near us, and the goblins are ready to spring. Okay. Might go along with the choice of the voice that we had. Oh, that's right. Didn't record that section. And our third.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
It would appear that we have another problematic inhabitant of the city. Deep claws have made themselves quite a little nest here, and as long as they remain, the old Silvertine city will be hopelessly polluted. They have uneven tempers, those beasts, and they weaken the foundations of Moria. Alright, let's go and clear the wretches away. So let's head down. How about in a direction that doesn't get me killed? How about that? That would be innovative, wouldn't it? And we also have this little thing here. The first of many riddle plaques. I can sizzle like bacon. I am made with an egg. I have plenty of backbone, but lack a good leg. I peel layers like onions, but still remain whole. I can be long like a flagpole, yet fit in small holes. What am I? And we'll go after the dragonets first, because from experience I know that is also where we will find the answer to this riddle. Oh yeah, these things don't like me. Surprised there's no quest for killing them. Oh, there is a deed for these claw things. I really should go around and bash them whenever I have a chance. I also have a quest for them, which is a double reason to bash them when I get a chance. Yes, I do have a quest for those guys. But I also have it for their nests on top of that. But I'm just going to take care of the nests next. Because right now, it's time to take care of the dragonets. 1 out of 10, and also take care of the plaque up there, because of course the answer to our riddle is a snake. Ah, okay, this is only one of them has solved the riddle of the serpent, but there's another plaque in the east wall of the room, so we'll go to see that one. Now, interesting they refer to it as a serpent instead of a snake, since another meaning of the word serpent is, of course, is a dragon, and this room is filled with dragonets. And I can only imagine that the developers were having a little fun with a double meaning there. Can't imagine that they created this place, called it the Hall of Serpents, and didn't think, oh, what would be the most appropriate creature to put into here? I mean, other than snakes themselves, of course. And that, of course, would be dragonets. Alright, now let's go and read the next riddle. Reading. This plaque is inscribed with the riddle in foggy or strange language. At night I come without being fetched. By day, though lost, I am not gone. All know me, but only the ocean heeds my call. Alright, albeit not perfectly consistently, considering the various phases, but let's see, where is this thing? Well, take care of the dragonet. There's a road. Obviously, you can see a road during the daytime. Rain, you can see that any time of day or night. But, there you go, one moon. So you see the moon plenty of times in the daytime if the phase is right. Very well. Alright, so we will take the key to Ondot, but first I'm going to kill a few more dragonets. I must admit that I had never realized that some of these other doors and rooms have other plaques in front of them. They don't do anything, but I guess they were all part of the network of highlighting potential riddle answers, which of course aren't real. But that the only one that really matters to this section, of course, is the one with the snake on it. But now as for these dragonets, great, I have 87 more to go, and even after that it's another 200. Oh boy, this is going to turn into annoying numbers very quickly. Very, very quickly. Now for the other side, and take care of these deep claw nests. Rather ugly looking things. We'll run into more of these things later. Destroy filthy nests. Does that mean I'm supposed to check to see whether they are clean nests or filthy nests before I decide whether or not to destroy it? No, don't destroy the clean nest. Just the filthy one. Or, though I guess they're actually based on the look at this, that all cave claw nests are filthy, I guess. At least in the eyes of the dwarves. Yeah, there you go. And that is 2 down. 1 more to go. Now to get down here where the light is. Half of me wants to just run by these guys and not attack them since I've got enough for the quest. And then half says, no, but if I skip them now, I'll regret that later when I need to do those last 50 for the deed. Because that's the way it goes. Of course, now we've got these great big, or whatever the plural of Grudbog is. Yeah. That's always the tricky thing. Remembering those plurals. Alright, that's 3. Well, that's 2. This is number 3. And now for the other direction, though. Oh, is that where that is? Oops. I thought that there was a touchable mirror around here somewhere, but I just didn't notice it before. Oh well. Yeah, it's the other side that's gonna be real fun because we got those stupid hive defenders I gotta get around as I blast these things. Hey you! They can be also really annoying. Oh, actually, if you want to know what the plural is. I just have to row them for the deed name, right? Yes. Defeat Great Big in Moria. Righto. Hello there, on that. I have taken care of those dragonettes, though I must admit a few more have come in since then.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
I am deeply indebted to you. This will make a great difference, I think, for dwarves all over the Silvertine Lodes. Yeah, my thanks. Has anyone ever told you how incredibly useful you seem to be? Yeah. And what else do we have here? Oh yes, I've solved a riddle and found a key.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
You're a master riddle solver as well as a doughty warden, eh, Pineleaf? That is most impressive. Let us see what you have found. Interesting. I should hang on to this if I were you. It might come in handy if you were to find any more twist tongues riddling in Moria. Okie dokie. So there we have a cloak of... Ooh, that's a nice cloak. I don't know how it looks. Well, a bit red, but nice. I wonder how well it dyes. An interesting question. Let's have a look at that. Back color. Ooh. The question is, do I remember to actually store it away in my vault when the time comes? Actually, that's not the one I actually want to keep. The one I want to keep is on my back now. Haha. Alright, what else do you need?
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
So what do you have there, Pineleaf? Ah! Were these fair crystals the source of the light I saw? And not a goblin fire? Well, that's wonderful! We can harvest those crystals for lamps in those desolate parts. Yes, I do have to warn you that there are a few insects there which you have to take care of. And finally...
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Yes, you got rid of those pesky deep claws. Good! I'm glad to hear it. You're welcome. So what do we do now?
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
We have searched for mithril all over the Silvertine Lodes by mining mineral deposits and found not a trace. I noticed some deposits along the walls here. I'm sure they will come up dry as well, so I dare not get my hopes up. But we had best finish what we started, right? Bring me some ore samples. Yeah, rightio. Ore samples. Take 4. Ore sample. Let's see. Actually, in a way, it's take 5 because we had those samples that we took when we were first. Is this it? No, that's Skarn. The deposits are here they are, right over here. Because we did have the samples that we were taking right at the very beginning. Blue tinge door. That means it's going to be cobalt, right? Yeah. There you go. Some blue. I try to think what else would be blue tinge. Now, of course, we do have all this thing about mithril probably being in deposits that also include other stuff. That's another matter. Now, let's see. This way. And number 3. And just 5 more to go. Here are your cobalt samples.
These halls will be great once more.
Well, let's have a look at the ore. I'll take a look. Ooh, what? I can't believe it! Pineleaf, you found mithril! Yeah, it's just a tiny trace with all this cobalt, yes, but very small. But by Durin's beard, you found it! And naturally, the old city sits on a source. Of course, you must send word to the rest of the expedition, my friend. We will settle it ere long. Alrighty, the city will start burgeoning once again.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
You've done all that I could have hoped for you here, Pineleaf, and now I must endeavor to send you to the Deep Descent camp and tell them of the wonderful news that Mithril has been found at last. Oh, don't tarry. In fact, you should take my goat. I will stay here and defend the work you did to make the old Silvertine city safe for our folk. I'm sure that TitanBar will wish to set up camp here right away. All right, let us go. Hello there. It appears that we found some small traces of Mithril.
The Lords of Moria have returned.
Mithril? What? You found a tiny vein of Mithril in the old Silvertine city? I can't believe it. Truly, I cannot. That's wonderful news, Pineleaf. We will have to send reinforcements there right away. What a discovery! Upon my beard! Let's just hope there's more than just that. Well then, what next?
Welcome to Khazad-dûm. Stay and speak with me a moment.
You've done more than we could ever have hoped here in the Silvertine Lodes, so it is time for you to go back to the upper levels and help out Durin's way. You should make for the Chamber of the Crossroads, which lies to the north of the Great Delving. Give my greetings to Lickmund when you get there, if he's still breathing, that is. You're a nice ray of sunshine. That's all I gotta say about that. And I have found Lickmund here in the Chamber Crossroads. I suppose that since I like to butcher dwarf names, how about if I call him Like-Mind? It's close enough.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
TitanBar sent you to check up on us, did he? Or more like he sent you to check up on me? Yes, I still owe him for a hefty gambling debt from our last outing together, and I'm betting he wants to make sure I live long enough to make good on it. Well, we could use the extra hands anyway, so you're welcome to stay if you have a pair of them to lend in our efforts. Oh well, is he a jolly one? Whee! Just in time, because I think the quests are now level 53, right?
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
Yeah, right, so just in time. And of course that puts us right at the perfect level to continue along with the epic storyline with Bosi over here. Hello Bosi, how's the expedition through Moria going so far?
I have need of your great skill.
Welcome, Pineleaf, to the Chamber of the Crossroads. This shall be my command center for a time as we establish our presence here in Moria. We will busy ourselves with making ready to restore the mines and cities beneath the mountains. I will never forget the great deeds you have done on behalf of the Iron Garrison, and I eagerly await tales of your future achievements. You should hear what happened in the Silvertine Lodes then. Yes, I am never at your service, and may your feet lead you well into the darkness of Khazad-dûm and beyond. All right.
We must be cautious. Dwarves have not lived here for long years.
Which is why the first thing you need to do is to kill insects. Yes, because many creatures have thrived in the darkness during the long absence of the dwarves, especially the Gridbug, fierce and loathsome insects spawned from the deep. Seek out all varieties of Gridbug in the western levels, to the south and west of the chamber, and eliminate them. This will be our first small step in reclaiming the great delving for my people. There is much to be done before true progress can really be made. Alright then, let's go and stamp out a few bugs. Besides, I suppose I need to kill some more for that dreaded deed. Hello there, little one. You have just volunteered to be part of our debugging effort here in Moria. I'm sure the QA people when they first ran to this quest saying, well, this was a type of debugging I was expecting to be doing. Hello? How about declawing? There you go. Trying to find a place to stand without falling into a pit in Moria is always a real challenge. And of course, there's always this little fun bit here. Seize your own goat, I have to tell you that. But this is going to lead right back to that. Actually, make sure I'm facing the right direction before we make that claim. Yeah, I think this... Oh, this is the proper way to go. Oh boy. Yeah, it's very easy to find your way into the bottom of a chasm in this place. And I don't have 6 insects. I presume these are insects. Well, yeah, 6 legs. Yeah, insect most likely. Bug squashed.
You have done well, friend.
You're ever a friend at need, and I am at your service. You continue to impress me with your inextinguishable fervor towards our cause. And what will I do next in this effort? We'll find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.